Is the white ice area truly alone, other than the fact that it has been left in peace? Alternatively, are there any types of live organisms present beneath this ice-clear water? Do you know that NASA looks at more than black holes, galaxies, and planets? Although it may be difficult to imagine, the agency also works on discoveries on Earth, our planet. What has NASA recently learned then? They recently found something incredible buried beneath Antarctica's surface while reviewing data. What could it be? Keep watching this video to find out. Welcome back to Mystery Revealed, where we feed your curious minds with some of the most unknown secrets. The southernmost region of our world has life stirring deep beneath the icy wastes, an existence that was never intended to exist, and scientists unintentionally captured it on camera. A constantly moving mass of ice, Antarctica is not a permanent continent. Most of the glacier ice that covers Antarctica's land is found there, but significant portions of it are also found in the form of ice shelves, which hang over the edge of the ocean. On average, Antarctica is home to 90% of the world's glacier ice. We were shocked by what was hidden beneath the ice shelves. Many species of penguins, seals, and whales inhabit the waters of Antarctica, but they all depend on the open ocean's abundance of krill, fish, and other marine life. Outside of this world of large predators and tiny krill, living forms with the ability to move around and pursue their prey are in charge of the coldest, darkest regions under the ice shelf. They include things like jellyfish, worms, and crustaceans. Yet under 900 meters, or more than half a mile of Antarctic ice, researchers have recently discovered evidence of a different life form. First, a British Antarctic Survey research team dug into the ice shelf to collect a sample of the below seabed. Their video revealed that the boulder was surprisingly covered in living organisms after they ran into a boulder that prohibited them from obtaining their sample. The disappointment was quickly replaced by astonishment. These eerie life forms are the first permanent organisms ever found under an ice shelf, at temperatures of about minus 2.2 degrees Celsius and in total darkness. Not only that, but they are completely defying all of our assumptions about what life actually needs to survive. Here is this group of organisms that live on rocks, presumably thriving, 260 kilometers from the open ocean and up to 1,500 kilometers from the closest photosynthesis site. Most of these living entities aren't even entirely clear to us. Several of them, in the opinion of the researchers, may be sponges of some sort, while the remaining ones could be entirely new species. The way we must think about both the fossil record and our current environment is drastically altered when we observe significant life in locations where we didn't think life could exist. Paleontologists have previously used the remains of animals similar to these to pinpoint the locations of ancient ice shelves, so finding them in places we didn't think they could suggests that we may need to reevaluate some assumptions. Now the task of trying to learn more falls to the team who discovers this surprise. The researchers' main ships can dock 260 kilometers from this sample area, making travel challenging. It is also buried beneath more than 900 meters of ice, so collecting samples will need substantial effort. In order to examine the genetic code floating in the water around these species, they intend to employ a method called environmental DNA sampling. With miniature remote-controlled vehicles, further photos and sampling might be acquired. These methods should enable us to learn more about these living forms, including their characteristics, diet, methods of survival, and the existence of more species. Understanding more about the living forms that might have developed on Earth during times in its history when it was buried in ice would be made possible by studying these unlikely organisms. As our entire world changes, it may also help us better comprehend the intricate dynamics of Antarctic ocean ecosystems, which we are obviously still attempting to grasp. Also, as always, studying unusual species on Earth provides us with hints about the weird life that may exist in space on other dark, freezing planets. So, it is hoped that scientists will have time to investigate all of this before the Antarctic ice shelves move or break off in response to the climate problem, which might perhaps permanently hide these intriguing new ecosystems that we have just discovered. What do you think of life under the Antarctic ice? Please share your thoughts on this in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. While you're there, please turn on the notification bell to ensure you receive all our upcoming uploads.